Hello and welcome to the Bearded Respect. I am Bruce City Scott, and this is,
Jason.
and we will be right back in a second. Hello and welcome back to the Bearded Respect.
Hey, everyone.
And tonight we have a great guest, a good friend of ours. We actually got our start on his Just Stream With Me, which I recommend you guys checking out at Friday nights. And we are gonna bring in our guest.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, Ken?
I'm good. That intro is pretty epic.
Thanks. I actually threw that together today. And we got Nick H, who says he's first. Mrs. Coach.
I know her pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, she's your number one supporter.
My number one everything. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I have one of those. And tonight, if she shows up, would everyone wish her a happy birthday? She is out having dinner right now with her son, who came down from, came over from Madison and is flying out in the morning.
Nice.
Mark Brown.
Mark.
What's going on, Mark?
Russ Young.
Russ.
What's up, Russ?
Look at Yeah, I actually revamped that today. Jesse,
Hey, Painful
how you
Chef.
doing?
Yes.
I bet Jesse's eating bacon right now.
I bet.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
What's up, Russ? Good to see you, brother.
And we got Steven. Nicholas E.
Nicholas E.
Bearded.
Hey, Nick.
What's up, Nick?
There's our boy Vato.
Don't you threaten me, Vato.
I'm guessing he means you.
Some dude they found. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that guy.
That's that short bearded guy now.
Yeah, I took some off, but I kind of had to. It looks a whole lot better now.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
I still have a couple months yet. April will be a whole year, so I'm going to wait for the year, and then either I'm going to watch a lot of videos and trim it myself, or I'm going to a barber. I don't know yet.
Hey, you watch Dan and Brian's videos, and they'll get you. It took me forever to get to the point where I was actually like, okay, I'm going to do this. I've always done like little trims, but never like a major trim like this. But their videos helped a whole lot.
I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest concern is getting the sides, because I got to look this way and here, there's no way I could use two mirrors, because that'd be like how it is here. I point this way thinking I'm pointing at Scott, but I'm pointing at you,
Right.
If I had two mirrors trying to trim my side up, I think I'd probably have to wind up like JPB and shave it all off.
Well, then you watch guys like Brian. He's on a live stream doing it He's got his camera up
Yeah.
like this, and he's like, yeah. So this is all you have to do, and blah blah blah, and talking. I'm like, dude, I'm scared.
I'd probably
Yep.
take half of it off. I have a hard enough time just doing it in the mirror myself.
Right?
Okay, we got Jesse. Well, he says it's his first time in the Bearded Respect, so welcome, Jesse. But he's
Yeah,
got no
thank you.
bacon today.
But
I
he
did think about
it.
bacon today, though.
I know he thought about it because we were on an IG live stream, and he was talking about bacon cookies.
Never had one of those. But we do, coming up in a couple of weeks, a local radio station holds Bacon Fest. And they have like 150 some vendors. You buy a ticket and you can go and eat bacon all day at all these tables.
Jesse's he's buying his ticket to Wisconsin right now.
Yep.
They didn't do it last year, but they're doing it again this year.
So was he asking you earlier if Mel has ever baked bacon cookies? Is that what he was asking on the street?
I think that's how it came up because I remember saying that she's never made them, but it sounds interesting, like a maple bacon type cookie. That would probably. I don't know if you've ever had bacon donuts. They're pretty good. So
Yeah.
No? No, of probably 6-8 months ago, Becky and I went to this Italian restaurant, and they have a version of lasagna that they put, it's like a 4-meat lasagna that they put bacon in. And that, changed my world. Now I can't even look at lasagna without wanting bacon.
I've never had bacon in lasagna, but I did have bacon for dinner. I had a bourbon bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's, so I did have bacon.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And Russ, yes, I did say it is Becky's birthday. I keep telling her
20?
she's 33.
33, okay. This is kind of funny here. Mel says Wisconsin has a festival for everything. Last fall, a little town up the road from us called Ebensburg, they had, first time I seen it, they've had it for years, but the first time I come across it, they had a potato festival. So I figured we're going to go there and everybody's going to be cooking fries and have different types of potatoes and stuff. But no, it was more just like a harvest type festival, with people and their craft stuff and things like that. So
that's cool. They have a lot of stuff like that down here, like especially around the fall, like pumpkins.
Yeah.
And, there's always something farm going on here. So
Yeah, we have festivals that run from spring until October.
Right.
Almost every week there's some kind of fest, whether it's a nationality or just whatever.
She took me to one, pretty sure it was in the summer. I don't remember what it was called. It was right there, like the main strip where her family is. So
Yeah, the big one that a lot of people go for is a Summerfest.
yes.
And that's nearly 2 weeks of bands. And now this last year they just did it on the weekend instead of during the week.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of cool stuff about Summerfest. I haven't been able to go yet.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get your chance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Ryan.
What's up, Ryan?
So I kind of had a question for you, Ken. I was curious, and I'm sure the story has been told, but I might have been a little before my time. But what particular company and or scent was it that turned you on to leather so much?
I have to share the video again. So it was Weatherbeard Leather and Lumber.
Okay.
This was back May of 2020. I was doing a live stream, and I had so Joe had done his NF charity auction, and I bought a big huge box of Weatherbeard stuff, and part of that was leather and lumber. So I actually saved a lot of it. I didn't open it until I was going to have Corey on a live stream like the next week or something like that. So I opened it live on the live stream, and I smelled leather and lumber, and you can just see in my face where I instantly fell in love. It was love at first sniff. So yeah, leather and lumber, Weatherbeard, that was the one.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, I'm a big leather fan. Actually, my first one was from 607, but then my second one was one of Corey's leathered woods.
Yeah, leather and lumber was straight up leather. It was leather and cedar, but it literally smelled like walking into a boot shop. So if you guys have ever been to like, they have them in Gatlinburg, a lot of tourist places, but just the boot shops where you can get like 3 pairs of boots for, $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
It smells like walking into one of those places. Straight up leather.
And we got E-Rock here.
What's up, E-Rock?
Yeah, get caught up here a little bit.
And I think Zeb snuck in here somewhere. He's already gotten a warning.
Yeah, there's Zeb. Dagan's in now. Dagan.
What's up, Dagan?
Oh, this is great. I wanted to mention for anybody who had missed last week's with Brio, you might want to go and check that out. Brio dropped a lot of products that haven't been launched yet and told us about them, along with head shaver, and showed us a prototype of that and told us what's coming in April with the new version of the Beardscape V2.
Nice.
And a blow dryer. They're coming out with a blow dryer. I think they said was going to be out. Did they say maybe June or August, or July and August?
Yeah, they're trying to get all that released yet this year.
Yeah, I know the hair dryer was coming before their shaver, electric shaver.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to call it, but yeah, I think he said like hopefully October for that, but of course I'd have to rewatch it and refresh my memory. But yeah, so lots of good stuff coming up from them.
Yeah, they're a great company. The owners are really cool. I'll have to check out the head shaver and see if it beats my skull shaver. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that was one of it was kind of funny because Jason was going to ask them if they ever thought of coming out with a head shaver.
Yeah. And then he kind of said they had some R&D going on some things, and I said, well, since you brought it up, have you ever thought about an electric, head shaver? Or he said, as a matter of fact, he reached over and brought down this 3D model of one. They had 3D printed. So
I'll have to go back and check that out.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Since we're on that topic, can I just say, you guys in the chat, let me know if you agree. Give me a thumbs up if you really love Jason's bald head. Jason, you kill the bald bearded look, man. I love it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I actually last night in Tyson's stream, I was asking Casey, because of course he's done it now as well, and I asked him. I said, how often are you shaving it? Because he's just using like a safety razor too for now, and He says about twice a week, and I said that's about me. And I was actually due. I was going to shave it when I got home from work, but yeah, the granddaughter was here, so I didn't get to do it. But it's, I mean, you can see it needs a shave, but normal looking at it, yeah, I'm rocking it.
Yeah, man.
I think it actually looks better.
Well, on the video on our live stream well, it would have been our second live stream because the first one I asked that as a question. So the second one I was shaved. Vato even left a comment. He says, he said, that's the best choice I ever made, me. And he said, if he ever starts going bald, he hopes he looks as good as I do. And I thought, coming from Vato, that was a pretty good compliment.
Vato's a good dude.
Yeah. Of course, E-Rock might disagree, but...
Hey, E-Rock's a good dude, too. I like them both. Those guys can say whatever they want to each other, I guess.
Yep.
You know what's funny? The way that my head shaving pattern is now, because I'm doing, TikToks for Skull Shaver. And even right now, like if I take my hat off, it'll probably look kind of funny because I'll shave like part of my head doing a TikTok, and then I'll stop so I can finish up the TikTok, and I'll never go back and finish. So I always have like half a shaved head.
And Jesse says, for sure, bald and bearded is the way to go. I need to get me a razor for mine.
Yes.
Yeah, mine will be coming. Now I don't know. I might wait and see what Brio has to offer as far as the price range as well. Speaking of price range, I'm going to put it out there. If you guys have looked at Skull Shaver's website and stuff, I went through Ken's website and clicked his link and got to it. And I don't know, probably a couple 3 weeks ago now, I DM'd Ken and I says, why on earth is the platinum about twice the money as the gold? And so he clued me in on some of the reasons why. But I mean, pretty much they both came with the same blade, right? The Fort, I'm pretty sure.
I think I think they both come. No, I think the platinum comes with the Baron.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, on the surface they look the same, but the platinum has some more features like we talked about, and it comes with a few more accessories.
Yeah. Yeah, but I told my wife about it, and she about crapped her pants.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you for what it's worth, and obviously mass produced stuff, there's always going to be one that goes wrong, but this was the first one that I had, and this is literally 4 years old, and it's still going. So they're quality, but and that's why I told you when you first started talking about it, I was like, make sure if you do want to buy one, make sure that you decide to keep the shave head first, because it is an investment.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'd mentioned to Ken in the DM, I can, like in the morning, say tomorrow morning, I decide to get up early enough and shave this, and I'll use a razor, and I go all directions, and I rub my hand on it like this, and if I feel any stubble, I hit it some more, and I mean, I get it baby smooth, but by the end of the day, I can feel some spots where it's already, let's call it a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yep.
And I'm like, if I'm going to put up with that within, that's within a 12 hours time, say 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening. If I'm going to have that, I'd be willing to invest the money and shave every 2 days instead of twice a week, with that razor, if I'm going to feel that little bit of stubble anyway. So
yeah,
it would definitely save time. But I watched another video with Johnny Grooms. Now I didn't ask you this, Ken. Do you always use it dry?
I pretty much do. That's just kind of the habit I've gotten into. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used it in the shower like a month ago just for a TikTok, but yeah, I typically just do it dry.
Yeah, because I seen on their website, you can use oil or you can use like a shaving cream. And Johnny Grooms did a video where he used the shaving cream, and he felt it actually did shave a little closer than just dry.
It does. It really does. If you're going to use it with a shave cream, though, you want to make sure it's an actual cream and not a gel. The important thing is just make sure there's no oils in the cream. So I use Barbasol when I do use it in the shower, just straight up Barbasol shave cream. Skull Shaver makes one also, but I don't really. Skull Shaver, don't watch this video. I don't push it that much because it's kind of expensive. It's $20 for a tube of it. They send it to me, but I don't know if I would buy it for that price.
Yeah.
Jesse said he might get one for his birthday.
There you go.
Yeah, we're getting a little behind here in the chats. I'm seeing a lot of people coming in.
Yeah? Well, unfortunately, there was another show at 7 o'clock, but Beard Times with Scott had canceled it due to anxiety issues. So if everyone would have him in his thoughts and prayers. I know he has a lot of issues with anxiety, and that's something that's tough to deal with.
Yeah, you send him a message, see how he's doing.
And we have Long Island in here too.
Yeah.
What's up, Ricky? Corey, I saw you, man.
As a matter of fact, I have Caps Lock in today.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, Vatos collab with Ricky. Yep.
Yeah, that one has amazing feel in beard. I actually put that in before bed last night.
Yeah, great scent too. I like that one.
Yeah, I put in something today from our guest for next week. I guess I could show that video quick. So we'll have Jared from Avocado Beard Company on next week.
Jared, I'll have to catch that. I've never, I don't know much about Jared or that company, or I've never tried his stuff.
Actually, they're a pretty new company, and the only other stream I've ever seen him on is White Trash Donnie. And I saw he was put up an Instagram post giving out a free beard oil. So I just reached out to him, and it just sounded like a good fit.
Nice.
I like supporting the little companies, the ones that haven't quite made it yet. And he's got some interesting stuff. It's a little different, especially this brush that we'll talk about next week. It's an avocado brush.
It's a pretty cool concept. That's a bristle brush, it looks like, right?
Yeah, a boar bristle.
Yeah.
But that's something to look forward to next week.
This thing, I don't really know this guy. Maybe if I seen a video of his or something, but comedian, entertainer, and actor Donnie Davis has died at 43 years old. Just popped up on my phone. Yeah.
Well, Miss Bruce City made it.
Oh, yep, there she is. Happy birthday, Becky.
I'm gonna give her a button because I don't have a birthday song, but I got Happy birthday, Becky. That's all I got. I don't have the birthday song. I guess I could do this one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So the gold is $99. I think that's right. And the platinum is $200, but it comes with more accessories and stuff. So that's why, I mean, it's an investment. It's not cheap by any means.
Yeah, I'd probably more want to go with the cheaper one and see how it works for me before making that investment.
Yeah.
Well, my wife wants me to go down to Walmart and get like a Norelco or something, you know, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go that route. That's like throwing money away there.
Yeah, we all have different skin, obviously, and it may work. For me personally, when I first started shaving, you know, a couple of years ago, I bought one at Kohl's. I think it was Kohl's. I forget what it was. It was a Norelco something. It was supposed to be a really good one, but it broke out the back of my neck really bad. So I sent that one back and didn't use electric shavers for a while. And then I saw ads for skull shavers. So grabbed one up and worked.
Yeah, I've had many trimmers, but Brio sent me that Beardscape, and I don't think I'll probably have another beard trimmer. That thing's real nice.
Yeah, that's what I used for my trim. That Brio Beardscape's amazing.
And it looks like we have Gary in here.
What's up, Gary? Yeah, he's flying back from Arizona to back home.
Cool.
Corey says he uses skull shaver dry as well. I know I'm a little behind here on these comments.
Yeah, it's all good. He mentioned a little further down that he uses the one blade for lining up. It's funny because somewhere over here. So Skull Shaver has a foil shaver attachment also that I use for lining up. It just attaches to... There's so much good stuff out there. The one blade is awesome too. But yeah, it just attaches to the Skull Shaver like that.
Huh. Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to do my fade in here a little bit as well. I got to get practice on that too.
Yeah. I use the Brio guards. I mean, mine's not as thick as yours is up there, but I just use the Brio guards and kind of fade a little bit.
Yeah, I actually did that last week just to get the fade in.
Yeah.
Mine gets a little wild after a while.
Oh, yeah, mine too.
And Becky was just telling me how she kind of liked that look, and then I shaved. I told her, oh, it'll grow back.
Right.
And we got Kyle and Joe. Great seeing everybody in here tonight.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, guys?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's Joe.
Yeah.
That would be my guess. So, Ken, I know you started your previous channel a while ago. So what actually brought you into the beard community?
So, honestly, Dan, when I got out of the Army in 2005, I started growing a beard like immediately mostly because I didn't have to shave anymore. I was like, I'm not shaving anymore, so I started growing it. But I never had a good beard because I was using, shampoo, whatever I used. I used to have hair at one time, so whatever I was using in my hair, I would just wash my beard with it. Wasn't using oil, so I never had a nice beard. I just kept it short. So eventually, I was looking for something. I have no idea what I was searching for, but I came across Dan's morning routine video and went down the rabbit hole that we all talk about, saw a bunch of videos, and was hanging out in Dan's live streams, bought a bunch of stuff he recommended, and one day I was like, you know what? It seems like fun. Like, I'm gonna do some videos. Never had any plans or goals with it. Let's do some videos. It's fun. So that's pretty much the boring story about that. I thought it sounded like a fun thing to do.
Well, yeah, it's definitely interesting, and I had planned to get to a live stream before I actually did, but I guess everything was meant to work out the way it did.
Yeah, that's typically the way that I see things, is that everything happens in its timing and the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. I actually had dealt with beard rough for a few years. I only really ever grew a goatee. Normally every winter, and then come spring I would normally shave it off. But Becky told me to try and grow a full beard, so I did. And then I ended up finding a local company. They're called the Lip Beard Company. Since then, the owners moved to Florida, but he still has a team in Wisconsin that works. So it's made in both places.
Okay.
He was having problems up here employment-wise. Wasn't able to find a real good job. And then from his beard company and all his videos and stuff, he was able to get a good job running like a PR for a company in Florida.
Oh, nice. Nice.
But he's a real nice guy, and he is a member of our Bearded Rebellion.
Yeah, I've heard about that company. I've never tried their stuff, though.
Yeah, I've tried to talk him away from the grapeseed oil, but I've never had any issues with his stuff. And I've probably had a couple bottles that are at least a year and a half old, and they're still fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it really matters how much grapeseed and the blend itself, so.
I think he uses a higher quality. At least that's what I tell myself.
Now, what part of Wisconsin were they out of when he was up here?
They actually, he lived near Kewaskum, which is right near West Bend. It's probably half an hour north of Milwaukee.
Okay. Okay.
Not far from where I grew up.
Just look at the chat. Can you imagine if Vato and E-Rock had their own show together?
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Just call that one the Bearded Roast.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the one show where Dagan had those two on?
Both of them on together?
Yeah.
No, I missed that one. I'm going to go back and watch.
Yeah, one his name was Vato's Worst Nightmare and E-Rock's Worst Nightmare.
If I didn't know any better, I think they were best friends in real life.
Oh.
Yep.
That wouldn't surprise me. Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, you guys are too much, man. I love it.
Oh, that was something. Now we know you're in the tech field as your day-to-day job, and I know you can't talk about it, which is fine. But do you think that if you weren't in the tech field, and knew that, do you think you'd be where you are now? Do you think that helped you be in your content coach type position now?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if I've always had an interest, I mean, since I got my first computer in 90, there's going to be some people tell me how old I am. I got my first computer in like 94, 95, something like that. So I've always been interested in that. So I definitely think that because I've been messing with tech for so long that it was definitely a jump start. Do I think I'd be where I don't know. It's hard to say because where would I be, you know? But yeah, I think knowing the tech side is like half of running a channel, you know? So yeah, I think it definitely helped.
Yeah, I actually find some of the tech a little more interesting. I had my first computer in '86, so you don't have to feel bad. I actually built my first computer when I was 12.
So 86, that was still just straight up DOS, right?
Yeah, DOS. I had a Commodore 64. I dabbled in what was Texas Instruments and what they called an Amiga.
Yep.
And then Macs started becoming popular, the little rectangle box.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've seen some people that have some of the original Macs. They pretty much just have them kind of as a piece, you know. But I think there's even some still working ones out there that obviously they're not using them for much because in today's computing world, it's not like you can do much with it, but it's still cool that they're out there.
Yeah. I actually was part of a computer user group in the town I grew up in. And we made a magazine called The Interface, and we designed that magazine on those computers.
Nice.
I actually showed a copy of it, one of the issues to Becky the other day. She was kind of amazed.
And Zeb, I probably joined the army before you were born. I'm just guessing. I don't know. What year were you born? If you want to, you don't have to throw it out there, but if you want to, what year were you born?
Probably
I joined the army in
2000,
1999.
91.
91 for you?
Yeah. Straight out of high school.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know what a floppy disk is, yeah.
Yeah, I remember before there was a hard drive.
Yep.
I remember when they were about this big square with a big hole in it, not those little 3.5-inch floppies, the big 7-inch ones or whatever they were. We had a machine where I used to work at one time. It was a CNC machine. It ran off of punch tape, like big rolls. It was about that wide, and some of the programs would be so long you'd roll it up. You put that in there, and it had a tape reader.
Yeah.
You know, you'd flip the thing down, and it would read it. And all it was a bunch of holes punched in it, and it made the program. That was
I wonder how many. A lot of people don't know what that is. Don't know what punch tape is. And you know, I'm part of what I do. I do a lot of scripting. I don't actually write full applications. I'm not a full developer, but I do a lot of scripting and you know, some writing. I can't imagine trying to write a program back in the day when it was just punch tape, because if you finish version 1, you have to work out the bugs. You go back and you're redoing tape instead of now I just go change some code somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a whole different world.
Yeah. AOL dial-up. I probably still have a disk somewhere to install AOL.
I don't know if you saw in the chat that one person. That's what we keep getting.
Yeah.
Now they're blocked for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I usually just hide it from the channel. There's nothing you can do about those bots.
Yeah. 6 cookies.
Yeah, I think he got a few more than that.
Yeah, when we got ours, Becky was worried they were going to go bad before we got them ate up, but they went pretty quick.
Yeah, That's why she uses UPS. The post office would be a whole lot cheaper, but you guys know how USPS is.
Yeah.
They're consumables, so she wants to get them there quicker.
Okay. We've got a dad joke here. Why do dads take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing? In case they get a hole in one.
There you go, Corey.
So do we want to do something? Do you got a dad joke, Ken?
I don't know a bunch of them.
Oh, I don't either. I always look them up.
Yeah, I always have to Google stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, where do pirates get their hooks? At the second-hand shop.
Okay, I got one. What would the Terminator be called in his retirement? The Exterminator.
The Exterminator. Yeah. I wish the pandemic would have started in Vegas. Because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Well, that's pretty good.
Full transparency, I just Googled that and saw that, so I didn't make that up.
What do you call a bedpan in Russia?
I saw this one. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Putin. Oh boy. Got Corey on a roll.
Corey will pull him out.
What does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They are both parasites.
Here, I got one for Corey. What do you call a sad cup of coffee? Depresso. That was Google too. I don't know any of these.
Earlier, Corey put this one in here. My wife told me I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward.
Yeah. I may not get up. Hey, what's up, Dan? Good to see you.
Welcome, Dan C.
Hey, Dan.
My friend says to me, what rhymes with orange? And I told him, no, it doesn't.
Billy has one. Why do football coaches like punters so much? Because they always put their best foot forward.
There you go.
Hey, Joey Sparks made it in too. Hey, Joey.
What's up, Joey? E-Rock, I guarantee you if I did burpees, I would never get up. That's a whole lot of weight going down the floor. It's blue and smells like red paint. A blue can of red paint? I don't know. I'm sure that's not the answer, but... Well, I was close. Blue paint.
Oh, jeez. Why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil? Because it's pointless.
It's pointless.
Here we go. Stop complaining about the road you're on. It's your own asphalt.
That actually ain't bad advice.
Yeah.
See, I like the nerdy ones like this. Some people can't distinguish between etymology and entomology. they bug me in ways I can't put into words.
Yeah.
Right on, Joey.
Well, we did have some questions here.
Okay. Oh, I got a good one for you, Ken. I thought of. So
It's in here.
we'll get there.
Okay. Is this
Would-
one for me to answer, or are you guys going first, or what?
Whoever. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or a coma for a decade? I don't know. I think I'd take the coma.
Yeah, I'll take the coma for a decade because it's kind of like falling asleep in a car. You're
Yeah.
gonna wake up and that 10 years flew by for you. So
Right. 5 years in jail. You never know what's going to happen in there.
right.
You might not get out in 5 years.
Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with a lot of regrets?
Hmm.
That one's tough because I'm not a regret kind of person. Like I don't have regrets. I've got plenty of things that have taught me lessons, but I don't.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go live to 100 with a lot of regrets because it wouldn't bother me. They're just lessons.
Right. You'd learn a lot from them.
Right.
I think I'd rather die in 20 years, but I don't know about the regrets part. I don't want to live to 100. I'm sore now.
I was kind of thinking the same thing in 20 years. I mean, I hope I live longer than 20 years. That'll make me 72, which is my dad's age now. And I hope I make it longer than that, but probably not too much longer. You know, maybe 30 years. That'd make me 82. That'd be long enough. Because I don't want to live to be 100 because I doubt my health will be that good, and it won't be, the quality of life won't be that good.
Right. I must have missed something.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was related to this or not.
I was going back through the chat to see if I missed something. Ryan would be a pod boss. I don't know. Oh, he's probably talking about the jail thing. I'm thinking pod like podcast.
Yeah, so was I.
I got you. I got it.
But that's true, Joey. You miss 10 years of your kid's life would be tough.
Would you rather lose your eyesight or your memories?
Eyesight.
Yeah, I guess.
Mel's got me. She'll walk me around.
As long as you got someone there to help you, that's all you need.
Well, you get to a certain age, it's hard to have memories anymore. Because sometimes you don't remember what you had for breakfast yesterday.
Oh well, Mel said memories.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I'd rather lose my eyesight because I don't want to forget, things.
Yeah.
Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your mind, or for everyone have access to your internet history?
Oh, definitely. You guys can have access to my internet history. I got nothing to hide. Able to read my mind. There's a lot of things that I keep to myself, and so that would Yeah, we won't go there.
Yeah.
But you guys can look at my internet history. I literally have nothing to hide.
Becky asks me once in a while, and I always tell her, if you want to look at bearded guys and live streams, go right ahead.
Yeah, if you look at my internet history, you're going to see, well, now dad jokes because I Googled that. You're going to see microphones. What else? Graphic stuff, Canva, YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, Vatoism. Sounds like a new religion.
Right.
Yeah. A cult.
Yep. Well, here is a point on that one.
Yeah, we were both kind of thinking the same logic. My logic to that question was I don't want to lose the memories of, meeting Mel
Right.
and, kids and all that. So we're both kind of going the same direction, just in a different way.
Yeah,
Yep.
true. I could see it either way.
Yeah.
I don't want access to Vato's internet history.
These guys are on a roll tonight.
Oh. I don't know if I put that one up.
Might as well do it twice, I guess.
Would you rather have to wear every shirt inside out or every pair of pants backwards?
Oh, inside out.
Yeah, same. Yeah, pants aren't made to go backwards. I could deal with a shirt
No.
inside out.
No. Didn't Crisscross or somebody do that?
Yeah, they wore them. Yep, they wore everything backwards, I think.
Yeah, if you had some number 2 problems, that'd be tough.
I mean, I guess you can get really good at unzipping real quick in that case. I don't take some target practice.
Yeah.
Aaron's 10 cookies deep.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Oh. Inside out, majority of my shirts are plain.
Yeah, I mean, I wear hoodies all the time, so I could easily flip one around and flip the hood. It's still going to fit the same.
Yeah, true. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
I'm going to say 10 minutes because 150 years, I wouldn't be around anyway.
Yeah. You might be able to see things you never thought you'd see, though.
Well, that's true. Like jets and mobiles, the flying cars.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 10 minutes also, though, because I'm too much of a fixer. And if I could see things in the future, I'd probably create some kind of a paradox or a butterfly effect trying to fix things now. So,
Yeah. I know for me and Becky, we're always looking like at the past pictures of Milwaukee and things that weren't even there. So in that aspect, we'd probably like that. We see a lot of pictures where we live was farm fields, and it's hard to imagine a city this big was ever that small.
I'm going to take Joey's answer, though. He says 10 minutes, play the lottery or gamble. Yeah, I'd go buy a Powerball ticket 10 minutes before the drawing.
Yeah.
Or a Super Bowl bet before the Super Bowl ends. I bet you Zeb wished he would have had that this year.
Right.
Jeez.
You guys are too much.
Oh. I want Vato to see 10 minutes in the future so he knows if he gets his green card. Oh. Hilarious. Here, this one is just for Ken.
Oh, you did this on purpose.
I did.
Bruh.
I guess I'm eating ranch.
There you go. Okay, Mel, you heard it. He's going to eat ranch before he shaves his beard.
Yeah.
Okay, Mel. I tried to go to the safe house with Becky, but it was not working out that day. And I have been to AJ Bombers, but it wasn't the actual restaurant. It was the one that was attached to Miller Park. But I believe it's the same. We've driven by both though.
I don't know what. I think is AJ Bombers a burger place?
Yeah, pretty much. And the safe house was actually a old like a spy hangout, from what I understand.
Oh wow.
And it's like a restaurant bar now, but there's a certain like time of the year where they actually have where you can tour it. I'm not sure if Becky's still in here, but she would have she would definitely have the answer to that one, because I know she's been there.
Hold on, Dan. Dan, I'm going to hold you to your own rules, man. Dan on Monday night will say you have to answer. So, Dan, you have to answer. Ranch is disgusting, but I don't think you're cutting that beard off either. So which one you going with, sir? I'm calling you out, Dan. Which one you going with? I do agree, though. Ranch is disgusting, but if I have to choose, I'm going to eat some ranch.
Yeah, I'm not a big ranch fan. When I eat wings, it's with blue cheese.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
I
go.
agree, Joey. I figured that was your
Dan.
answer, Dan. Yeah.
Oh. There's a good ranch?
There's not. There's not. Now I'll eat ranch and stuff. Like there's sometimes Mel's made something that has like the ranch seasoning or actual ranch mixed in with it. I'll do that, but straight up ranch on something, I can't do it.
Well, Becky makes a beer dip that she uses the actual ranch powder to make. And
Right.
that I have no problem with.
Yeah. I make the so have you guys ever had Chewy's? I don't remember if there's one up in Wisconsin or not.
No, there isn't. The closest one is in Illinois. I looked it
Illinois.
up after you mentioned that.
Yeah, Chewy's. So Chewy's, for those of you that don't know, a lot of you may know what it is, but Chewy's is like a Tex-Mex, basically a Mexican restaurant. It's a big chain, but it's awesome. And they have a creamy jalapeno dip, and it's literally made with everything that I don't like. It's made with ranch and sour cream, and then some other stuff, cilantro, jalapenos and stuff, lime. But it's good. It's good. I love it. There's a copycat recipe that I'll make.
Never realized range question would be that popular.
Right. You done caused a conspiracy in this room.
Actually, this was Jason's question.
Okay, Jason, it's your fault.
Oh, I was trying. It just come to me last night. I'm like, man, we got to think of something good to ask Ken for this or that. Oh, that's a good one.
See, this is how well you guys know me. I love it.
Yeah, I knew you hated ranch and cottage cheese,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I thought, yeah, eat ranch or shave your beard. So
Yeah, I'm not cutting the beard off. I'm ugly under here, so.
Well, we did have one question a while back. For 2 weeks, would you rather not brush your teeth or not put anything in your beard?
Can I wash my beard?
I'm
I
not
think
sure
it
that
was. I think it was beard care in general.
Yeah.
So I can't use beard wash. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would you rather not brush your teeth for 2 weeks or not have beard care for 2 weeks?
I'm gonna be chewing a whole bunch of bubble gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that beard would be driving me nuts by then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have to take care of the beard, so I'm just gonna chew some gum and be okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this time of year, like last week, it was just driving me nuts because it felt like I couldn't get enough in it to moisturize it. Cookies with ranch?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good point. I'm very glad you don't. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let's be clear, but you're awful pretty without it.
Well, that was all of those we had. But there were some other questions I had, but I can't seem to find them. Maybe it was this one. I believe these are the ones I meant to use first.
So today I have Nitro by Beard Octane. The absolute best coffee scent I think that's out there.
I would definitely agree. I've actually used up all of I had one a giveaway where I got CBD oil and butter, and I used up all the oil. And now I just have about half the thing of butter left because it's a 4-ounce butter.
Yeah, Eric killed it with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't have many coffee scents. I got one from Jay's, but that's probably about it.
Yeah, I've had Jay's. I don't think that I had. No, I never had a coffee scent from him though.
Yeah, it's trying to remember what it is. He just retired it. But there's a lot of people who seem to like that one.
Yeah. Copper John's had a good coffee scent, but he doesn't have that one anymore.
Yeah. And I have Avocado Beard Company's Fresh Forest.
Now that sounds like obviously a woodsy scent.
It's woodsy. It's pine, cedarwood, and orange sweet.
Oh wow, I'd probably enjoy that one.
Yeah, it's different, and the oil actually probably has half the smell that the butter has, which I think is opposite of most companies. Because I'll get a lot of butters that really don't seem to have much scent, but the oil does. And I'm pretty sure I know what Jason has.
Yeah, I have in caps lock
That's a
by
good one.
our board Vato.
And Long Island Beard Company. And you really need to bring that one back or put that in your main line or something, because that carrier blend is just magical.
Yeah.
Oops. What do we get an oops for?
I don't know. You may be in trouble.
Well, happy birthday, honey. And if you could explain in the chat what actually the what you call it room is. Now I forgot what it's called. It's that spy room. The
one Mel asked about.
yeah, it's up here somewhere. Oh, the safe house.
So, yeah, Aaron Rodgers got jolly old fat man haterade in on his stubble. Oh, sorry.
That's no big deal.
Yeah. Joey Sparks got 2 down in. E-Rock's got Pawpaw's chair from Damn Yankee.
I'm going to thank E-Rock real quick. So a lot of times the way that I choose what I'm going to wear the next day now, because, I don't review anymore, so I can wear whatever I want. The way that I choose what I'm going to wear is when somebody says something, I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds good. So I'll be wearing that tomorrow. Thanks, E-Rock.
Oh, she just signed in and actually hid someone. Well, there was someone in here that needed to be hid.
Yeah.
Did we show this one? Sierra
No.
Sunset?
No.
Now, this is the one I'm regretting not getting. I had got Bluegrass Trails. But Jason's been talking about Bluegrass Bay lately. I always meant to buy it, but never got around to it.
Oh, obviously I'm partial to it, but yeah, I love that one.
I tell you what I might do, Scott. We'll talk after the show, because I have a combo, and then Mr. J. Cruz, he sent me like 5 oils one day, and one of the oils was Bluegrass Bay. So maybe I'll share my oil with you. Send you out. At least you'll have the oil.
And she says, hey guys, I just finished dinner with my son and it is too loud in here. Well, I believe that. The place, it's a smaller place, but it can get loud pretty quick.
Oh yeah, that was so funny.
The majority of your chat?
Yeah, so I think that's when Gary was in town. We were streaming one night, so me and Gary were down here, and all of a sudden I just see people in the chat start disappearing. And somebody said something, so I ran upstairs, because you guys know on your side you can see who of your moderators who actually hid people. Mm-hmm. So I went upstairs and I was like, what are you doing? And she didn't know. She was like, what are you talking about? Well, she had set her phone down for a second because she was talking to Gary's wife, and her power cable laid on the screen just right that the power cable was making things happen on the screen. And it was blocking everybody.
Well, Becky's next comment has something to do with what we had previously talked about. She's bringing me home a Bigfoot burger with blue cheese and bourbon. That is great, honey.
That actually sounds good, minus the onion.
Oh, they have some pretty exceptional burgers there. They even have one that has like a avocado and pineapple on it.
Nice.
Which I think that question's in here too. Oh, well, what is your favorite grooming company?
Man, I got to pick one.
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough question.
Yeah, there's so
It
many
is.
out there.
It's almost impossible to answer that question.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna go one overall for, I mean, I'm talking the entire lineup, the oils, the butters, the scents, the wash, everything. I'm gonna go Alley Cat. I'm gonna keep it honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough Alley-Cat yet to make that decision, but
Right.
I don't know. For me, it's kind of a toss-up. I like Jay's a lot. I like Black Rebel. Um, uh, Probably a lot of my favorite scents are actually from Mythical.
He's got some good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my favorite one I got from him last year was Father Time. And I'm not normally into like cool water cologne types, but for me, that was an awesome scent. So I guess that probably would be my choice.
All right, Jason.
Right now, at this stage of the game, with what I have, of course, not trying a lot of others, I'm going Copper Johns.
Yeah, I mean, I can make an argument for Copper Johns being that for me, for the Bearded Mac, for Weatherbeard.
Yeah.
Well, Copper Johns is right up there for me. Lately, my favorite has still been Christmas Village.
Yeah.
But I'm into the more woodsy scents, woodsy leather, and some of the fruity stuff come like beachy kind of fruity scents.
Dang, she's getting spicy in the chat.
Yes, she is.
Gonna make me blush.
Now, speaking of that, let me ask you this, because it's been a while since. Well, and we're in Pennsylvania, so it might be different. How long does your boy need to have that permit before he can even go take the driving test?
In Kentucky, it's 6 months.
6. Okay, that's what it is here.
That's what it is here too.
All right. So yeah, pretty soon you won't have to be running out picking them up.
We don't keep it G, Rock. Keep it PG-13.
Yeah. Bearded Mac. Yeah, I only have ever gotten one thing from the Bearded Mac, unfortunately. And that was his collab with Defined.
It's a good one, though.
Yeah, it is. And I know a lot of people, after you couldn't buy it anymore, really wanted to get it. And I know he did bring it back once.
Yeah, it was a good one. I think my favorite Bearded Mac, though, is still Roaring 20s Mac. But that Mad Mac, if you like cologne scents, that new Mad Mac is... I'm going to do a video for that one pretty soon on the Bluegrass Bearded channel, but that Mad Mac is very, very good.
So is that Roaring 20s more of a leather scent?
It is. It's a barbershop, but it has a leather... So it's got like the leather from the leather strops in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think the one I was looking at was Honorable.
Yeah, that's the one and only that I have. And I just happened to pick it up, kind of in the late fall, early winter. So that was my first butter that I got, whipped butter. So since he was offering it because of the cooler temperatures, so I went ahead and got the whipped butter to try it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Honorable's good too.
Yeah,
I get around to that. There's so many companies. It's hard.
I get the leather out of that Honorable Mac.
Yeah, that's That's the one that's a little bit of oud, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
purple one. Yeah,
I think so.
It's tobacco and leather.
yeah.
I always tell Nate from Ferocious, if he wants to improve it, just throw in a little more oud.
I do like oud.
And I gotta try. He just made a collab with Swaglicious. That's supposedly selling like hotcakes.
I guarantee you that one's oud, right? What's up, Swag?
Yeah, there has
Speak
got.
of the, speak of the devil,
What did he hear me?
I guarantee you. I have no idea, but I'd be willing to put my channel on the fact that that has oud in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. That is funny.
Yeah, Swagging, that's such a tough question, man.
But Swag, I was just referencing your collab with Ferocious, Swaglicious, and Ken said it had to have oud in it.
I'd be willing to bet.
Okay, here's the famous question. What do you like on your pizza? Pineapple?
Yes. Yes, I love pineapple on pizza. Yeah.
For me, actually, my roommate in the Army, he would put pineapple and jalapenos on that, and he would order that every Saturday morning.
Yep. When me and Mel were in Germany, we always eat. So we were hanging out in the barracks. We would always either get pizza from this place called Tony's Pizzeria, which was right down the street, or a place called the China House, which was Chinese food. And the pizza that I would get had pepperoni, ham, and jalapeno.
Cool.
I don't eat it, but if I was a guest at someone's house or somebody was having a party and that's what they got, I wouldn't not eat it. But it's nothing I normally order for myself, no.
Yeah. So what is your go-to pizza?
Usually around here, well, okay, let's say we're going to splurge and everybody's getting their own pizza in the house. Then I'm getting pepperoni, sausage, maybe ham, maybe bacon, banana peppers, green peppers. And that's about it. So kind of a meat lovers with green peppers and banana peppers.
There you go.
So, yeah. But normally around here, we just get pepperoni and extra cheese. That way everybody eats it,
Yeah. I always wonder how families order. So like the way that we do it, Mel and my two sons, they just pretty much just like sausage. My daughter only likes cheese. And then of course I like, some pepperoni, pineapple, whatever. So a lot of times we'll do like me and my daughter will just do like a split pizza, half cheese and then half with my stuff, and do a sausage for them. So it works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, normally I would do the works, but Becky wouldn't like that. We normally do pepperoni, sausage, onion, and mushrooms. And then her son gets normally what's called a double dough. It's like double the dough, and it's just a cheese pizza.
There's a pizza place not too far from you, and I'm drawing a blank on what it's called now. It's right next to an ice cream shop.
Ned's?
I don't remember. The ice cream shop is called Leduc's.
I don't know about Leduc's. I know about a Leon's.
I think Leon's is the pizza place.
No, Leon's is the ice cream place.
Oh, okay.
And then
I mean, the ice cream place that I'm talking about is definitely Leduc's. I don't know, because Mel's driving, she can't answer. Don't text and drive. But
definitely not.
yeah, there's a pizza place right next to it though. I'll have to ask her what that place is.
Well, I'm sure we'll talk again, so
Yeah.
we'll get that. I bet you Becky probably knows what it is too.
Right. Oh my gosh, Swag, that sounds amazing.
Oh, yes. I'll have to get a smoker again just so I can try that. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Tacos. Don't even have to think about it.
Are you a hard taco shell guy or a soft taco shell guy?
I'm both. If I have to choose one, it'll be hard shell, but I like both.
The thing I like about soft is I just I roll them up almost like a little taco burrito, Makes it easier to eat.
Yeah, mine would probably be enchiladas, which actually we had on Tuesday. On Tuesdays, we normally do like a Taco Tuesday kind of thing. And we got stuff from the local taco truck on Tuesday.
Now, where is the best taco you guys have ever ordered from in your entire life? Anywhere in the world, where's the best taco come from for you guys?
I don't want to say. I'll be unfriended. I don't eat I don't eat many regular Mexican restaurants, I mean, I did. We were down. We had went on a cruise, and I think we were in Belize. We stopped in at Belize, and we got off there. And me and a couple of the daughters rented a Jeep. We went on a Jeep tour of the island, or on the coast there. And one place was a stop for food, and it had like these steak taco type things. I don't even know if that's what they were called. So that was probably the best quality wise, but honestly, and I hate to say it, I'm going to get unfriended, but Taco Bell, I'll eat the shit out of them Taco Bell tacos.
I'm not going to unfriend you.
I mean, I'm simple. I mean, like a lot of times my wife, what do we want to have for supper? We're going to get takeout. Well, she cannot and does not eat fast food at all, which of course, me being on a diet now, I have cut that out too, but she's always asking me what I want for supper. And I'm like, you're the picky one. I can eat just about anything. And then she'll say, well, what about cottage cheese and mushrooms? I said, no, let's be realistic. I said, right. But yeah, I have simple taste. I mean, I don't mind Taco Bell tacos.
Now, I always tell Mel, because she does not like Taco Bell. She won't eat at Taco Bell, and she's like, it's because they're not real tacos. I'm like, well, that's not the point. We know they're not real tacos. But if you have 80 cents in 5 minutes, you can have a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually have a subscription service where you can get a taco every day now.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, a monthly subscription where you can go to Taco Bell every day and get one taco.
Sign me up.
I thought
Sorry,
that was...
E-Rock. There is a Mexican restaurant here real close by. It's kind of, I think my daughter's been at it. I haven't been there. And I told her sometime if her mom goes shopping or goes away, me and her would go there and eat. So, yeah. I promise, it ain't going to be my next stream, but I promise soon I'll try some real tacos.
Yeah, I think the best taco that I've ever had, if you ever go to Gatlinburg, and some of you have probably been there before, but if you ever go to Gatlinburg, right there on the strip, right before traffic light 8, is a place called Loco Burro. And that's probably the place I had the best taco ever. they're really, really good there.
You see that?
I'm telling you, need to lower your expectations.
Well, to go back a question, is barbecue sauce a thing in Kentucky on your pizza?
Yeah, you can order it that way. I enjoy that barbecue chicken pizza.
Actually, when I was in basic training at Fort Knox in Kentucky, we snuck out to order a pizza, and the only way we could get it was with barbecue sauce instead of like the tomato sauce from a Pizza Hut.
Right. I probably know that Pizza Hut.
I bet. I just had to ask.
Yeah, I mean, you can get barbecue pizza here.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. I enjoy barbecue chicken pizza.
Yeah, I get that now, but back in the 90s, that was like unheard of.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't know if I've had barbecue chicken pizza, but I've had buffalo chicken pizza.
That's
Yeah.
good.
It's pretty good too.
I always tell Mel, pizza is one of those things, like, it almost doesn't matter where it comes from. You can have the worst pizza in the world and it's still pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably still eat it. We'll have to do that sometime.
Out to Cali, yeah.
Yeah.
Becky wants to travel some. She pretty much hasn't left Wisconsin.
I mean, Wisconsin's a beautiful place, though.
Yeah, yes it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good to travel and see some stuff.
So what is your go-to guilty pleasure?
That's a broad question, like, as far as
Yeah, it could be food or like a TV show or,
I guess however you want to answer. Well,
Yeah.
Ryan, we miss you up here too.
my go-to guilty pleasure.
Well, mine would be cheesecake.
I do like cheesecake.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But whenever I see guilty pleasure, I always think of something like you're expected to feel halfway ashamed for enjoying it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A go-to guilty pleasure.
Or if you're talking like TV related, Becky got me into this one older series on HBO that was about a Mormon or a sister-wife family.
Mel loves those type of shows.
Yeah, well, actually, the actor who starred in it, Bill Paxton, he's passed away, so they can't make any more of them. But it was a pretty interesting show.
Yeah,
And-
I know which one you're talking about too.
And she had to talk me into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'll say to this? I'll keep it simple and say chocolate, because chocolate, anything. I'll eat chocolate way too much, first of all. I love chocolate. I'm like addicted to chocolate. Mel, whenever she goes to the store, she'll always come back with like a box of Swiss cake rolls. And I'm always like, oh, gosh, I hate you. Why do you pick that stuff up? Because you know I'm going to eat it. But then I eat it. So I actually love her. But you know what I mean? Like, don't buy that because I'll eat the whole box.
Ryan says fried rice.
I love fried rice.
Ice cream. Movie theater popcorn with extra butter.
Yeah, she
DQ
loves.
Snickers Blizzard.
Nice.
Well, one thing is, And again, it's going to be my wife's fault. But every once in she watches some shows that I really don't watch, but I catch myself looking at them more than too many times. You know what I mean? And one is that 90-Day Fiance crap. But she's on a new one now. I think it's on Netflix. Blind Date or something, or Blind Fiance or something.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's where like there'll be I don't know what she said. There's like 14 couples, so you got 14 women, 14 guys. They never see each other. They communicate. They each go in a room, and they'll communicate. And then I don't know how long it is, but they each kind of pick one that they want to get to know more and better. And then I think out of the 14 that was in this group, 5 of them got engaged, and they're supposed to be getting married. So I don't know. I told her, I said, could you imagine? I just told her this today. I said, could you imagine me with my personality on that show? She just laughed.
I mean, I hope it works out for him, but it almost sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and they're all young. They're, late 20s, early 30s, but yeah, I don't see it.
Mel likes to watch the Hallmark Channel a lot.
Oh,
so there's always
yeah,
there's always some movie on about, some girl goes through a bad breakup and goes back to save her old town and meets some guy, doesn't like him, and he saves her when her car breaks down, and she falls in love with him, and they get a dog. That's pretty much Hallmark movies in a nutshell.
True. Well, I do have a lot more questions here, but I don't know how far we want to go on, and it looks like Ryan's going to do a live on IG that some of us should probably check out. Mm-hmm. And I'm having such a good time, I hate to end it. And Ken, you're welcome on our show anytime. It's just a blast to just hang out and chat. And
yeah, I appreciate it. I'm proud of you guys, man. This show's going well. I'm glad you guys got this going.
Yeah. We're, I was just thinking about it today. We're just here to have fun. We're not even here to promote stuff or, which we will.
Right.
But we're just here to have a good time and chat with the community and just relate with everybody else and see what they're up to and let them know what we're up to.
Yeah, I like these kind of streams. There's so many good people to hang out with. Sometimes it's good just to kick back and hang out and shoot the breeze and, see what people in the chat want to talk about and just hang out. It's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we try and keep it low key and a little more relaxed, and anybody is more than welcome. And if there's anybody left out there who wants to ever join us, we are more than welcome.
You need to bring on E-Rock and Vato together.
Well, we do have E-Rock scheduled.
You need Vato also.
Yes.
I mean, definitely do your E-Rock or your E-Rock show, but you need to line one up with both. Somebody needs to get both of them on screen together.
You'll have to check that one with Dagan and Ron. It was kind of interesting.
I have to go back and watch it when we're done here.
But if you want to reach out to us, the information is down below.
Yep.
But I guess we should end this here. We're like an hour and a half in.
It went by quick.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
And like I said, we could probably go on for hours yet.
Oh yeah. I appreciate y'all having me on. This was a good time, and you guys know. Hopefully, it goes without saying. If you guys ever need anything, you know where to find me at.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We definitely will, and I'm pretty sure I have a question in the near future for you.
Okay.
But maybe I'll bring that up on one of your Friday streams.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everyone who would have been in here would have know where to find you. But I don't know if you want to leave out that information.
Yeah, I mean, so Ken the Content Coach on YouTube. The easiest way is to go to my website, kenthecontentcoach.com, and there's links to everything from right there. So that'll keep you up to date pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Great to have you. I know you were a lot of the reason why I wanted to do this to begin with. I stumbled on your stream after I found Dan C. And actually, the first stream, I was kind of intimidated. I didn't know how all these giveaways and number generators and everything worked.
Yeah.
Hey, so you learn as you go. I don't know if either of you have ever seen my very first stream I ever did, but I had Corey on from Weatherbeard.
Yeah.
And I mean, when so you guys know now, you're on this side of StreamYard. When you hit go live, it takes a minute, and then you're like 9 seconds or so behind on YouTube, the delay. So I've got another monitor here, so when I hit live for the first time, like I knew this and I planned for it. I knew that it was going to happen, but still, when I hit that live button, I'm looking at the YouTube screen and I'm like, well, I'm not live yet. And Corey's on screen. He's like, yeah, I think we're live. We should probably start talking. I'm like, oh yeah, hey, what's up, guys? So,
well, and I normally have it on YouTube on my phone, and tonight that was just screwing with me. I'm like, I'm not even sure we're on.
Yeah, I usually don't have YouTube open when I'm streaming anymore, but being on this side of StreamYard, I have to because, there's no chat for me in StreamYard. So if I ever do want to chat, I have to do it through YouTube.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I always forget about that.
Yeah.
But I've been looking at possibly upgrading to maybe OBS or something else. Just to be able to get more functionality out of stuff.
Now, if I recall, you've messed with OBS before, right?
Some, yeah. And with working with the Stream Deck, I almost some things I thought might work better that way. Because I know you're limited with it in StreamYard.
With what StreamYard gives you, yeah. Yeah, somebody asked me on my Stream Deck StreamYard video the other day if they would be able to use. They have a Logitech, basically a gaming mouse that has 15 buttons on the side.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me if they would be able to use that in the place of a Stream Deck, and I'm like, well, probably, because really all it is the only thing the Stream Deck is a hotkey controller. So you have hotkeys built into Stream Deck. You could probably, with that mouse, you could link those buttons to a hotkey. Now, that's 15 buttons in close proximity when you're streaming. You'd have to really get to know the muscle memory for that mouse. But you definitely make it work.
Actually, there's an app where I could use my phone instead of the Stream Deck.
Yeah. I've never used it. I've heard some people say before that it's buggy, but I've never tried it. So
yeah. But far as StreamYard, it actually worked well for everything on that.
Oh,
I think if you go beyond with all the other bells and whistles, that's where you start having issues.
Yeah.
Because I used it while I was waiting to get it.
Yeah, I have to try it out. I think the app is it 15 buttons?
It pretty much works the same way where you can add extra pages.
Okay. Yeah.
But otherwise, I guess we're going to call it a night.
Yeah.
These are great streams, and we will definitely have to have Ken on again.
Looking forward to
Maybe
it
next
anytime,
time.
guys.
And maybe next time we'll have Mel too.
Oh, she'd love it.
Yeah, that's not a problem. The more the merrier.
Yep. But,
all right. Well, I appreciate you guys and everybody in the chat. Have a great night, y'all.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.